Okay, this is question 13b. Val works for Winpain, a company that makes rectangular windows using small panes of glass. All the small panes of glass are the same size. Val has drawn diagrams of the windows and the pane of glass, and the panes of glass is shown below. Okay, let's have a look at these patterns first of all then. So, looking at pattern 1, we can see we've got 6 panes of glass. You get that by doing 2 times 3. On pattern 2, we've got 3 times 4. We've got 12 panes of glass altogether. On pattern 3, we've got 4 times 5, 20 panes of glass altogether. And on pattern 4, we have 5 times 6, 30 panes of glass altogether. Right, Imam says that there would be 110 panes in pattern 8. Is Imam correct? You must explain your answer. Well, if we think of pattern 8, we would have, let's have a little think. Well, we can see that going along the bottom, pattern 1 had 2, pattern 2 had 3, pattern 3 had 4, pattern 4 had 5, so pattern 8 would have 9. Okay, and then at the side, pattern 1 had 3, pattern 2 had 4, pattern 3 had 5, pattern 4 had 6. So this time we have to add 2 onto the pattern number. So 8 add 2 is 10. Okay, so the number of panes would be 9 times 10, which is 90 panes. So Imam is not correct. Okay, let's have a look at Val's pattern now. Val says that pattern n contains n squared plus 3n plus 2 panes of glass. Is Val correct? You must show your workings and justify your answer. Okay, well, that was quite hard, didn't it? So your pattern n. Okay. Now we know that to find the number of panes of glass, we times this by this, just like an area, right? And we know that this length going across here is always 1 more than the pattern. So for example on 8 it was 9. So on the pattern n it will be n plus 1. And we know that this length was always 2 more than the pattern number. So when it was 8, 8 add 2 was 10. So on pattern n add 2. And to find the number of panes, we multiply these two together. So we're going to do n plus 2, n plus 1. Okay, so we've got a pair of brackets that we now need to FOIL out. So n times n is n squared, that's firsts. Outers, 1 times n is n. Inners, 2 times n is 2n. And lasts, 2 times 1 is 2. Popping these two terms together, n squared plus 3n plus 2. Okay, Val is correct.